It is the 19th day of December, 2012, and we, what the, well, that's interesting. Our picture of the day comes from Seth, oh my gosh, I wrote it down horribly, Motron? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Seth. But he has a banana, as well as a Lego MC Gamer. Good morning, Mindcrack. My name is MC Gamer, and it is Work Wednesday. Welcome to Work Wednesday. Welcome to Work Wednesday. And so apparently I have been moved because that is really short. What did they do with all my lapis? Because they had to take out part of the rail line. Where did all my lapis go? Hold on. Hello? Hello? I don't really care that they moved my rail. This is fine. This is cool. I got all this free space down here. But where's my freaking lapis? Okay. Whew. They freaked me out there for a moment. I was genuinely concerned. And I got smooth sandstone. Good stuff. We'll have to come back for that another time, though. Thank you to the renovators here for bringing that up. Speaking about what's been going on the server, Mr. Paw's been on, and he has been working on some caving traditions. Or, don't pay attention to me. I actually watched his full episode for once, and he went caving and talked about Christmas traditions. It was a very good episode. I screwed that up, didn't I? Oh, I didn't know you can make mossy walls. That's intriguing. As well as Blame the Controller was on, and he encountered what he calls a ghost chicken. Over here is Packrat's trap, isn't it? Let's go break on in. Say hello. Hello. Yeah, Packrat's good old trap. I love this trap. I'll just give these furnaces back here. Boom, boom. If you didn't notice what I have in my inventory, we have a lot of good stuff here. We're going to actually go do some enchanting. But before we head out there, let's actually do a little bit of crafting, make all the things we want to make. I don't have any wood. I bet I don't have any in there either. Yeah, what happened to my chest? Because, like, I had a chest, actually. I wonder if it's still there. Well, I think they took out the lapis exchange. I honestly think they did. Let me go take a look. Hopefully they didn't. Because if they did, that would be a little depressing. Man, it is messy up here. Like, what is that? What's happening to Paw's area? No, the lapis exchange is still here. Okay. Gamer recommended relocation. Oh, here's my. Ooh. Oh, that's from the lapis exchange. Okay, I was slightly concerned at first. Wow, only one birchwood? Oh. That's depressing. I'm just actually gonna. What we'll do is we'll take out this chest. It's very strong. There we go. And we're actually gonna. This is all my stuff too. We'll move it into the lapis exchange for right now. All my junk, just to move it somewhere. Here we go. Let's grab my junk out of here. There we go. Baked potato. So this is literally Work Wednesday. I was going to go enchant, but apparently I got work to do here inside the Nether Hub. Honestly, did not expect that, but not a huge deal. I'm just going to like fill up all these chests, man. I should probably actually just take them over to my other area that I have. But not a big deal. I'll leave these ender pearls in here. In fact, do I really need any of this stuff? Take my cart and the helmet. Ooh, my netherwort. Come here, netherwort. The rest can stay in there as gifts to whoever gets my old spot. Okay, now where did I put that wood? There actually isn't any wood in here, but there is sticks, which is what I'm here for. So let's actually, we're going to make a new pick. Alright, let's make ourselves a chest plate. Let's well as we'll make it so we can make a helmet afterwards, as well as some boots. Boom, 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 and quickly craft up some pants. So we're going to make a whole new set of enchanted armor here, since my current one is just about dead. We have to head right out now to the Ender. I'm going to quickly talk about what's been going on. Oh, and by the way, Paul, people got a little angsty with me about replacing his sword in there with 2 from the enchantment exchange, which were better swords in all terms of things. But as you can see here, the sword that I took is no longer there. That's because I put it back in the chest afterwards, as well as... I put both swords back in here, but I think he actually enchantment exchanged it. Wow. I don't know, man. Apparently, making me out to be a liar. Okay. That's not where the end is. The end is this way. I'm lost. So what I want to talk about is Zeldathon. I'm sorry if you're one of those people who is not so fond of Zeldathon, but actually you shouldn't be unfond of Zeldathon. I understand if you don't like Zelda. That's okay. That's okay. You're entitled to your opinion. But Zeldathon, everybody has a reason to be hyped for it. If you don't like the Zelda, just watch what we're doing inside stream, because you get to watch MC Gamer, and this time you get to watch Paz and the rest of the Zeldathon team. We're all going to be doing such crazy things. So if you don't like Zelda, it's going to be a hoot for charity. And if you don't like charity, get out of my channel, Kappa. Wow, that was instantaneous. It's not this way. It is this way. Nobody's on the server, right? Oh, Jasano! Hey, Jasano! Missed you joining. Anime smiley face. I feel bad now. I didn't say hello to Jasano when he joined. But anyway, I want to talk about what's been going on in Zeldathon. Not bad at all. Yourself. So we pretty much have nailed down how our punishment system is going to work. If you haven't been to a past Zeldathon, our punishment system basically works in that when you donate, you have a chance to make us do something wacky, such as dance, sing, slap each other, give each other hugs, you know, in case you're one of the nice people. But this time, we had to change it up because we are using the official charity water system as opposed to the punishment system we usually use, our own donation thing that we have developed in-house. So this time we have to do it a little bit different, that when people donate, they'll be able to see a Google Doc spreadsheet that we have all set up, and it'll have things like a slap punishment, and it'll be like $5 in one single donation. And so when somebody can donate $5 and say, make this the slap donation, and we'll write that down on our little Google Doc so people know that we've gone that slap. And we have this big old roulette wheel actually, where we're gonna spin it, and whoever comes up on it, we're gonna spin it and have everybody's name on it. They're the one who has to get slapped. So we're getting really excited. Things are gonna be a little bit different than our past marathons, just because we have to use the charity water system. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. I prefer if we could use our own punishment system, but unfortunately, it's just not compatible. But things are good in that regard, and we also are doing what's called donation wars this time around, where, for example, if you want, if you don't know, in Zelda, you can have a file name, and in lots of games, they'll actually call you by that file name. So if you were to name Link Butthead, everybody would say, you know, "Oi, Butthead, get over here," and it'd be hilarious. So you have a chance to do that this time around, where on that same Google Doc, it'll show, like, you know, Zelda 1 file name, you know, and you can either suggest one or you can donate towards one. So, you know, Butthead might have $5, but Ganon might have $10. And if you want Butthead to be the file name we use, you donate $5 and say inside your comment, put this $5 towards Butthead. And we'll go and change that on the Google Doc, and the person who was like, "Oh man, I want Ganon to be the file name," will start donating, and all around, it's great because it's all for charity, no matter what however you slice it. But in general, it's good, man. It's very good. So I'm really excited to see how the system works out. What I did most of, not last night, but the night before, was working. Oh my gosh, I was working pretty much like most of the evening on working on the Zeldathon website And I think I've hit that Zeldathon fever. It's something that happens to me. It's right around this time where we're like inside the last like 10 days, and all of a sudden I realize, oh my gosh, I am not done working on this marathon yet. And so I start to picnic. Those experience orbs are coming for me. And I start to just go crazy with trying to fix things up. Hopefully that doesn't matter. As long as we can get a level 30. Well, let's do our pick first. No one breaking. Not a big deal. And I don't like using anvils. I've basically determined that they're okay, but I'm not a huge fan of them. I could enchant a book, but I don't have a book on me. Not a big deal either. So yeah, I'm in one of those fits where I'm starting to do so much Zeldathon work right now. Basically, when I'm done making videos for the day, it's like Zeldathon mode until I sleep. And I try to stop. Like last night, what did I go do? I went out of the living room and I was playing Assassin's Creed, and I probably played it for this Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I want to catch up in the series before I play Assassin's Creed 3. And I've just been like, no, man. This is cool and all, but I could be working on Zeldathon. So I actually did end up coming back into the room. But something magical happened last night. And that is that Cosmo, if you don't know Cosmo, he's a Wind Waker speedrunner. He also does Ocarina of Time, Banjo-Kazooie, Commander Keen, among other games. And he's basically... I've fanboyed over him. He's one of those people on the internet that I personally love to watch and I really look up to, and stuff like that. He made me a mod in his chat room, and so that was a night of much squealing, and I did a lot to help him out that night, actually, because he was trying to do Wind Waker like practice, but he was going to do it on emulator, a matter of fact. Something that he didn't know much about, and I've used Wind Waker emulator before as well. Just for testing things out, and I helped him out, and so I felt really good, being able to help him out, and that did distract me from Zeldathon work, so that's good. Wow, I just talked so fast. And what's funny is next on my note card is slowing down, and that's not slowing down in terms of talking. You wish. Okay, that is not my enchantment table. Let's give it a level 30. Shebang! Not bad. I'd rather have regular protection than fire protection, but can't be complaining. But I want to talk about my YouTube schedule here as we get closer to Zeldathon, and I've given warnings here this past month or two that as we get closer and closer to Zeldathon, my video schedule becomes a lot more busy because I'm coordinating a lot of things. I have to talk about when the people are arriving at the airport, how we're going to go and pick them up, like how much food do we have, how much soda do we have for the beginning of the marathon, can we go do grocery trips during the marathon, where's the money going to come from to pay for those groceries, because we have to feed 10 to 20 people most likely for 5 days, and that doesn't come cheap, and that's not something that we don't access any of the donations. All the donations that you donate to Charity Water, they go to Charity Water, and we don't get any of that. So a lot of people come during the marathon, and they're like, have you donated to Charity Water? And as a matter of fact, most of the time we say, yeah, we've actually donated probably about $50 each of us, but there's also the fact that we're there for 5 freaking days and spending all this money on food that's indirectly helping the charity cause. So when people come in and say that, I'm not off-put, but you kind of feel like you gotta say something, be like, yeah, here's the thing. I don't want to sound like a jerk when I do that. I'm always worried about sounding like a jerk, but whenever I talk to people about things I've said, and they're like, that's not a jerk thing at all. If you think that's bad, then you're a pretty good person. I'm like, oh, thanks. But yeah, as we get closer to Zeldathon, my YouTube schedule here is going to be slowing down very much so. I cannot promise videos during the week of Zeldathon. Excuse me. Good Morning Mindcrack will be gone. It'll be gone from... the last episode will be Christmas. We'll have a special Christmas episode. Or non-religious holiday episode. For those of you who are easily offended for some reason. We'll do that on the 25th. But on the 26th, there will not be a Good Morning Mindcrack, and there won't be one until the 2nd. Actually, make that the 3rd. There won't be one on the 2nd, because that means I'd have to be working on the day that Zeldathon ends, and I'll be too busy trying to clean up my house. But on the 3rd, we will have a return of Good Morning Mindcrack, so you'll have to go like a week or so without Zeldathon. I apologize, but my brain is going to be way too busy to do other things. And plus, I'll be able to chat with you all every day over at Zeldathon, so I'm looking forward to that. As for other videos, I think I may pre-record a whole bunch of Donkey Kong Country. If you haven't been watching that, I've been noticing it's only been getting about 2,000 views per episode. And Good Morning Mindcrack gets closer to 10,000, so I'm talking to you, 8,000 people. Give it a shot. Go watch it. I know you may never played that game. You may, but you know, I see games, you know, like so these Let's Players, they start to play all these like new games. Like they play games when they come out. Like people started doing Let's Plays of Far Cry 3 the day it came out, and I respect that. I mean, I'm not complaining, but the ratio doesn't seem as equal when it comes to older games, and I think that's a shame, because I personally love doing older games, and I think that it provides a lot more insight and the music, man. Oh man, I got to 30. When did I get to 30? I would probably also try to record a Mindcrack episode or 2 just to release during it. Have them automatically go up, and Thorns 2. Okay, cool. I know what that means. Don't tell me in the comments. It just surprised me because I wasn't ready for it. But we're running out of time here, so I just wanted to remind you guys that I love you. Thank you for watching it as always. But you know, the Zeldathon, due to it, that's been my focus. I've been doing Zeldathon much longer than I've been making YouTube videos even, and so that it will be my primary focus over the next week or 2. But of course, me and Paz will both be there, so come on over once it starts. I'll try to keep the videos flowing up until we begin, and they'll start again right after we're done, and I have a day to take a nap. And during the week of Zeldathon, I will try to get some videos out for you, but it will be a slightly slower pace than usual. You won't have Good Morning Mindcrack, for example. Now, what's come out today? Well, good question. We got Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy's Conquest, which I really recommend you all to watch. Give it a shot. It is a fantastic series, and it is just hilarious. And the music, man. As well as I am going to try to get out a Mindcrack episode for tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed my MCIRL yesterday. If you didn't check that out, be sure to give that a watch. We destroyed a card with Justin Bieber's face on it that sings songs, and we were like, nope. And it is really a quite hilarious 3-minute video, so give that a watch if you have the time. And now it's time for your random opinion. Okay, all right. You know, before we give the random opinion, let's just get up to level 30 and see if we can get an enchantment on our pants here. Sorry if you're bored by the Ender. I think it's worth it, because you know, when you do these type of episodes where you just like whack these guys, it's you know, it seems a little boring, but once you get to go and do that enchantment, that's the fun part, and I think it's worth it. So let's enchant some pants. All right, that's good enough. And my random opinion for today is that the Nintendo DS Lite is the best version of the Nintendo DS. Of course, that does not include the 3DS, but it's better than DSi, DSi XL, and the original DS Fat. So that's my opinion. Good morning, Mindcrack.